Hi, I am here to do a quick haul on the things that I got when I was in Florida last week. I got several things, not a lot, but enough that made it really difficult for me to get them in my suitcase on the way back because I did carry-on only and I already had it packed to the rafters. So basically I just did the best I could. I rolled things, I crammed them in corners and, oops, fuzzy. And my husband had to carry two things back on with his carry-on of my things, but I made it, I got it. So anyway, here are the things that I purchased while I was there, and I found some new things that are favorites, so that's a really good, cool thing. I was at a store that sold Brighton jewelry, and I love Brighton jewelry. It's just, I like a lot of their things actually, and I found a couple pieces that I was very interested in, and the lady that had been helping me previously came up and said, do you know that you get a free tote if you spend $100 at Brighton? So I'm like, really? And the two items I was planning to buy added up to that. So it worked out well, and I got this free tote, which I think is so cute. I mean, how cute is this tote? Perfect for Valentine's Day. This promotion goes until February 11th, I believe it is. And look at the interior. It's just really cute. And even the pocket in it is so cute. So I was pleased to get that along with my purchase, and these are the two things that I purchased. First of all, I fell in love with this bracelet. I've had bracelets before from Brighton, and they hold up really well. They're great quality. I have this one that I've been wearing an awful lot lately and love it. And then this is the one I just purchased. I just think that's so cute. It's kind of a mandala, kind of looks Moroccan or something. I don't know. I just really like it. I like the width. I love the substantial magnetic like click to it when it's on. You don't have to worry about it undoing or coming off. I just think it is so pretty and can go with so many things. And you can just add it to a stack and you're good to go. So I love their bracelets, and I thought this was a great one to add to my collection. And then I also was looking for a necklace that would hit me right around in here, that type of a thing with some more presence to it. And I found this. I believe this is the same style as the bracelet because the pendant has that same design. The chain is very pretty too. It's kind of like a squared off kind of a chain in a way. And it has an extender. So I thought it was really cute. Basically it hits right around in here. So I thought that was great. I knew I could wear it. I wore it out to dinner at the Columbia and already gotten good use out of both of those pieces. Plus I got the bag, so I'm going to be loving this for a long time. Really happy about that. Okay. In that same store, when I first walked in, there was a wall of shoes, and it was a brand that my sister recently had just told me about. She lives in San Diego, and she has several pair of these shoes, and she just loves them, and she knows how my feet are and how I need arch support, and she recommended these. So I thought, wow, I can really look. I looked online after she recommended them, and you never know how things fit, and their arch supports have different like styles or sizes in them, and you know, I just didn't know what to do, not sure what I wanted, but having a whole wall of these shoes in front of me, I could try them all on. It was great. So I did. I probably tried on 20 pairs of shoes, but these are the ones I ended up getting, and I wore them quite a bit, even you know, like soon after I bought them. The brand is U.S.A. It's a Hawaiian brand, and I had never heard of it before. I'm sure you probably have, but I was so excited to finally get a chance to try these shoes that I had been hearing so much about. And by golly, they really are comfortable, and I got this pair. I thought this was a good pair for, you know, give it a try and see what I think kind of a shoe. It does have a light arch support here. Some of their, this is leather, but some of their shoes styles are fabric, and some can be washed, just like thrown in the washer. So, whoop. So these are perfect, and I'm sure these won't be the only pair I get. By the end of the summer, I'll probably have another pair or two, but I'm starting there, and so far I've really liked them, and I know that I will get a lot of good wear out of those. So I'm really excited to have had a chance to try those and love them. On the tables near there, I saw a pair of shoes that I have now, they're just like, they're my favorites. I love them, and I cannot wait for spring to come so that I can wear them because it's a sandal. basically this is what it looked like. And I thought, well, this is plain, and this is the type of thing that I love to have on my feet. I love having something that's just sort of my skin tone. It blends in the summer. I love it, goes with everything. And these are stretchy. This is the linen color. They come in many different colors, but this is stretchy. Ah, I couldn't resist. So I looked at these. It's from a company called Charleston Shoe. I had never tried them before. And yes, I agree that it does not have any arch support, so what am I supposed to, not anything extra. So what am I supposed to do with that? Well, for some reason, when I wear heels, it doesn't seem to bother me as much. When my foot is flat, my arch really tends to start hurting. But if my foot is up in a heel, most of my weight or more of my weight is on the ball of my foot. So for some reason, it doesn't bother me as much. And I thought, well, I'll give these a try. And oh my gosh, are they comfortable. They just stretch everywhere. And I looked online when I came home, and everyone online basically said that if you have any kind of a problem foot issue like a bunion or something, that these are called the bunion shoe because it stretches to wherever you need it to be, and it's comfortably stretchy too. So I wore these all over the place the next day. Just love them. And I went back and got another pair. So I got this gray and white. It's like a light gray and white, sort of, or medium gray. And they are just so, so cute. It's 2 1/4 inches of the heel height, which is just enough to look like a heel, but not so much that it's, completely, you're not tottering around. At least for me, I'm not really wanting to do that too often. So they're comfortable in every way, shape, and form. And there's another pair that I'm really considering too. It's more of a, like a wedge where the under the toe part is already wedgy. And I'd like to check those out and see what I think of those, because they look like they would be super comfortable too. And I just wanted to let you know about them. Love them. If any of you also have some favorites of that type of a shoe that are just super comfortable, let me know. That'd be great. So then those are the 3 pairs of shoes that I got. And I knew I couldn't get any more because seriously, I didn't even know how I was getting those back with me. So then I went to this other store and I found a couple clothing items that I decided would be fantastic to get. First of all, I got this blouse. It is a super, super cute pattern. I really enjoy it a lot. I wore it out of the store because I was wearing a sweater. The morning started off to be like upper 50s, lower 60s, and it was really chilly to walk around. So I was wearing a sweater and so forth, and oh my gosh, did I get hot, because it got up to almost 80 that one day. And it was the only day that it did, but it did. And so basically I tried this on, fell in love with it, and wore it out of the store. Yeah, so then I spent the rest of the day wearing it with some white pants. It was cute, and a little pair of sandals. So I enjoyed it so much. The brand is Tribal. And I haven't even tried to find this elsewhere, but I'm sure you can. I will see if I can find it somewhere and let you know. But I enjoy this very much. Really pretty. Love it. It's just flowy. It feels like you're wearing nothing. It's just wonderful. So I'm very happy to have that. And it's got navy in it, and I love navy, so can't go wrong with that. And then this dress I found on the sale rack. It was 50% off. It's by a brand that there's no way I can pronounce, at least properly. There we go. And it is like a dress of those kinds of the material that you can just wad up in your suitcase and it comes out perfectly fine. It's just comes right above the knee, has a little notch collar here, like a little notch, collar thing there. And the sleeves are about 3/4 sleeves with a bit of a flare to the bottom. And it's just lightweight and cool, and this is about as colorful as I get most of the time. Basically around here, if you wear anything even in the summer that's real bright and like Lily Pulitzer looking, you stand out like a sore thumb. I don't know what it is, but that's just how it goes. And it looks like you bought it on vacation and you're trying to wear it up here in Chicago. But anyway, this I think I would feel more comfortable in, and yet it's still a floral type of a pattern, and it's basically black and cream. And I like wearing just little dresses around the house in the summertime. So I think that this one with the sleeve length and so forth, I can wear it as soon as it gets warm enough and gets springy out. And I will enjoy that. I can even throw like a little black cardigan over top of it. Excited about that. Plus it was 50% off. You just can't beat that either, right? So that's it. Those are my purchases. But there is one more thing I wanted to talk to you guys about. In my video while I was in Florida, I was doing my hair in the bathroom while chit-chatting with you guys. You may have seen that. And I had so many questions about the hair tool I was using. And this is it. I just wanted to let everybody know if you're interested. It's called the Callista Tools. I think it might be called the Perfector. Not sure. Now the problem is I bought this at QVC and right now they don't have it in the size that mine is, but maybe if you have shorter hair, you'd want the smaller. But the barrel on this, I thought it was 2 inches. To me, it looks almost like it is, but they call it a 1.5. So 1.5 inch barrel is the important part of it. You can change the temperature setting up and down however you like. I have mine set at 365, that's where it's always set, and it's just simple. This is the tool that I have used for years. I take it with me every time I go on any kind of a trip because it kind of straightens, meaning it smooths down the frizzies kind of, and yet you can also do a curl with it too. So, you know, no, it doesn't straighten like a flat iron, and no, it doesn't curl like a curling iron, but it does enough of that in between that just gives you, you know, it just takes a fuzzy piece of, you know, if your hair's kind of, if you get the fuzzies after a shower, which I do, you can just kind of run it through like this, and it just kind of gets, because it's, you know, heated, and it just takes down the fuzz. You can do it on the top part of, you know, each piece, and you can add a little bend to it. Basically, I just kind of do one of these, and wait a minute, you know, and it just adds a little lift, adds a little oomph, and just adds a little bit of a curl to the bottom, and I love this thing. Highly recommend this. I have found it in a few places. I will let you know where I've found those. There are some with interchangeable things and so forth, but basically the trick is to find one that's 1.5 inches or 2 inches. So if you have hair like mine and you wanted to do this kind of a thing. So that is the tool that I was using, and I do love this thing. Very handy to have. Highly recommend that too. So there you have it. Those are the items that I purchased while I was in Florida. I had a fantastic time there. Loved every second of it. And someday it'll become spring here. It really will, but I'm trying to bring out some bright colors and, you know, pretend it's already spring. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me as usual, and I will see you guys really soon. Thanks. Bye.